Oh God, it's
Really
the
surprising
face. This is the thing where they switch the faces.
I don't know what to feel about this
His
one.
face is extremely expressive.
Time for some apologies. I'm sorry we
Oh!
wasted your time.
Game of Thrones!
Game of
Sorry
Thrones.
we wasted your time.
My favorite. Oh, wait, what?
Oh, he's not supposed to be there.
Your time.
Oh, there was a guy. There was a naked guy.
And I know nothing made sense at the end. When the Starbucks cup is the smallest mistake, you know you f***ed up.
Stop.
I'm sorry we wrote this in like 6 days or something.
It's a good deep fake.
Let's burn the script of season 8
Yes.
and just forget it forever.
I have been having so many arguments about this.
Season 8.
Wow, someone was really mad about season 8. That is so cool. How do they do that?
It's a deep fake, yeah, and it was pretty convincing. His accent was good.
I've never seen one done so impressively.
Yeah, it's very,
for sure.
it's incredibly good. Like, the only thing that seems out of frame is the guy drinking from the Starbucks cup.
At first, when we started watching this, I thought I was going to be watching a scene from Game of Thrones, and I noticed, like, what is it called? Like, the face mapping thing? That's getting scary!
This was very, truly surprising for me.
Oh no, it's deepfakes!
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was just really surprised.
These are scary.
Oh God, it's
Really
the
surprising for
face. This is the thing where they switch the faces.
Yeah, I was just really
And it's
surprised.
Jennifer Lawrence's voice. I can't.
Jennifer over here.
Yes,
to your
Sam
right.
Smith? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh my God.
About Amy Schumer, you guys said you were gonna dress.
I
as
hate
twins
deep
this
fakes.
evening, and I'm
Yeah, but then I
wondering
blew it. I blew it by talking
It's
about
just
it. 'cause
disturbing.
It would have been
Just
expected.
the eyebrow line.
We just wore our own thing.
This is so
But I hope
weird.
you were
I don't
still
like
satisfied.
it.
But I hope you were still satisfied by our presentation.
How does it look so real?
Yes, any actor can die and we can still use them. This is proof.
I can still tell it's a little not real, but if I didn't know what deepfakes were before, I don't think I would understand what I'm looking at.
We've gotten so good with things like that like, you don't know what's real anymore. That's so scary, but so creative.
Hello! My name is Tyrone Biggins.
Wait,
Sometimes
That's Obama.
the pursuit of crack
Is this
leaves me
Obama?
tired. Sometimes the endless pursuit of crack leaves me tired and depleted. But now cocaine comes in a delicious shape. Red Ball.
Wow.
It gives me wings!
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what to feel about this
His
one.
face is extremely expressive.
Thank you, Red Balls.
I don't know how to feel about that one.
That one's funny, but I gotta tell you, that Steve Buscemi thing is I'm still tripping up on that.
We are screwed with the government and the world
gonna be
today.
fine.
If
He's
that's
gonna-
possible.
Anyone over 40 is gonna believe that.
100%.
Considering how many people still fall for Ponzi schemes and answer the phone for telemarketers, I am sure that there are definitely people in the world who will believe this is real.
This is so, it's like, I want to say incredible, but also so frightening. Like, you know, like somebody could put my face on something and then bam, you know, and then I'm like, it wasn't me.
We have more to show you in a second, but those are all examples of deep fakes.
Okay.
So do you know what deep fakes are?
Yeah, deepfakes is you can put anyone's face on anyone's body, and it's creepy and terrifying, and I don't want it to ever happen to me.
It's advancing technologically, and it'll eventually look perfect, and that's when humanity is destroyed.
We've actually tried a deep fake with our own faces before.
Yeah.
Hasn't worked yet. They're too handsome.
For people at home who don't know, deepfakes are manipulated videos that can sometimes look exceptionally authentic. They can be used to make content and parody various things, like the video that you just saw, but they can also be used in other ways. So here are some more to show you.
Imagine this for a second. One man
Oh boy.
with total control of billions of people's stolen data.
Ooh.
All their secrets, their lives.
Oh man.
I owe it all to Spectre.
Ooh, this one looks really
Spectre
good.
showed me that whoever controls the data controls the future.
Yeah, that looks a lot like Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh.
That was too real.
My belly just dropped out.
I hate this so much. Technology scares the crap out of me, and it's part of my job.
This is just Photoshop for video. Let's not be old people. Let's not be so taken aback by this. We saw this coming. This is something that is gonna be a new wave of fraud. What's scary is if the voice was better, right? And someone just scrolling and passing, and maybe a video is kind of pixelated because that's where you can kind of hide some stuff, that becomes more real.
So we'll go back to the specifics about those videos in just a moment, but recently these types of videos have had a lot of controversy. So before we get your opinion on this more, we have a news report from CNN explaining why.
Okay, let's see what they're gonna say.
Here is President Trump.
They're going to Mexico. They're going to many other countries.
And here is Alec Baldwin doing his impression of Trump on Saturday Night Live.
Took my microphone to Kenya and they broke it and now it's broken.
Now,
Yeah, it's very spot on, isn't it? Alec Baldwin kills it.
now look at this.
Can you hear that? It's picking up somebody sniffing here. I think it's her sniffs.
Researchers have figured out a way to map Trump's face onto Alec Baldwin.
This stuff is scary.
It's known as a deepfake, a new sophisticated way of making fake video using artificial intelligence. You may
Gotta
have
love
seen funny
technology.
examples. The US government is concerned about the potential damage of deepfake videos and has partnered with academic institutions to develop technology to detect them.
That's smart.
And while some tech experts say the threat is exaggerated, lawmakers are concerned that deepfakes could be used to influence the 2020 election.
We are going to
They haven't gotten perfect with it just yet, but they're gonna, you know? And that's when, how are you gonna be able to detect that?
We are going to get to a point where you are not going to visually be able to distinguish fake videos, and we sort of want to get out ahead of this before we get to that point.
I don't want to get to that point. That's when America gets really scary.
Fareed's team has downloaded hours of footage of President Trump, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, and other 2020 candidates to build a system that recognizes how they move as they talk. He calls it fingerprinting.
What we are hoping to do with the help of DARPA is to prop up a website where people like CNN, the New York Times, the Washington Post can upload videos that are in question before they run a story. They can validate them.
That's
and
so
then they can make decisions on how they deal with that video.
That looks real. Like, put it on a phone, put 55-year-old eyes on it. They're gonna think that that's real.
As a filmmaker, I'm thrilled about this. I'm like, there's so many more possibilities, but it's also scary.
It's great for comedy jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah, but should it be allowed? Do we have any choice? Or people are gonna make what they're gonna make?
Yeah.
It's good that people are ahead of time. I've heard of programs where you have teams of journalists that are learning how to look out for certain things, which is gonna be more important in the next 2 to 3 years.
It's like Photoshop. When people could do it with pictures, you were like, in the beginning, you're like, okay, dude, this is fake. Now you can't tell.
This is gonna be used to manipulate people on a widespread scale. It's happening, and it's happening really quickly.
So referring back to the Zuckerberg video, that deepfake was created by artists Bill Posters and Daniel Howe with the help from some artificial intelligence companies. The deepfake was posted 3 weeks after Facebook's refusal to remove an altered video of U.S. Congresswoman and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who was manipulated to appear drunkenly stumbling over her words during a speech that managed to go viral.
Oof, dang. Now, see, that's bad.
Man, you cannot trust the internet. It is not, it can teach you how to fix a flat tire, but it can ruin you.
So Facebook executives told reporters that although they didn't take down that Pelosi video, it did alert any users sharing or coming across the manipulated video as false content, stating that they have to find the right balance between encouraging free expression and promoting a safe, authentic community.
I agree with that. It's free expression, and as long as that person comes out and says it's fake, that's all that you could really do at that point.
But it sucks because it always, it happens after you've already been defamed, or anything, it's just, you don't know what it's gonna cause. Don't mess with people's lives. Be creative, but don't ruin someone's life.
Although this issue claims public figures as victims, in what ways do you think this could be harmful to the general public as well?
I don't think it's necessarily harmful to the general public. I think it's harmful for celebrities. I think it's hilarious for the general public.
People are, no offense, people are stupid. Well, there's already a lot of misinformation out there, and this just makes it even more hard to discern, in fact, from fiction.
People will believe things that aren't real, or people will not trust things even if they are real.
Manipulating the, general public's minds into thinking, basically altering your whole opinion on that person or just how you think of them and their morals and everything. People can really just paint this negative picture to anybody.
People are going to be deceived. I feel like people now just want to read headlines. They don't want to actually dive in to read the content and verify its validity. And I feel like the exact same thing is going to happen on a widespread scale with people's faces.
Once you start to have them saying like very serious things, and then it's like really hard to tell if it's real or not, that's the part where we need to go, no.
If you're kind of just someone in high school, right, you would probably, there's probably people would think that it's ridiculous to think that someone would take the time to do this to you, but the lower bar of entry of someone deep faking you into a picture, like, it doesn't matter if it's fake, it will spread. And they won't care if it's someone that's not a celebrity, right? But the person's still a victim.
The general public could get false info. I mean, you could see a video of someone say something when it wasn't them, and then you believe that they're either a great person or a terrible person based on this. And then, like, when it comes to politics, if you think that a politician has said or done something, you could vote the other way when really they had nothing to do with that. And so it could sway our vote. It could sway our democracy.
As someone who shares part of your life publicly to viewers across the globe, are you concerned that a deepfake could affect you as this technology continues to improve?
Sure, it could affect anyone, I think, and then anyone who's in the public eye. Like, there's always somebody with an axe to grind.
I was thinking there could be positives for this technology.
Lay 'em on me.
Okay.
Brighten my day.
So right now, you're in the peak prime of your life as an actor, as a performer.
Okay.
That way, when you're an old man, when you're 60, you still want to pump out some YouTube videos. It's already there. Your body, your face is there. It can be placed on a younger actor. It could preserve us as comedy types forever.
I don't even know what I would do in that situation. Like, if something went really viral of me that was a deep fake, I would feel really violated.
If it was something funny, I would just retweet it and be like, hey, this is funny, it's good. If it's in good, like a good sport. But if it's something that's, you know, making me seem like somebody I'm not, I would hope that my supporters would know that that's not me as a person.
I hope that we've done enough content to know that our character is one way, so I hope you would know immediately if we did something. I mean, more than likely it's gonna be us farting into a jar, which we would do anyways.
If it happened to me, I mean, I don't know how you prove it's not you. I don't think it'll happen to me, just because I'm not someone that someone would want to, but I don't know what to do if it did.
As a creator yourself, would you ever use this type of technology to create content that is not intended to fool people, but to be used in other ways?
Yes, we would.
Yeah.
It's cool and has the potential to be super funny.
Yes, I like the idea of making a celebrity say something that they clearly would not say, or putting like Steve Buscemi's face on her, I can't get over that. That was hilarious.
I would 100%. I'd probably do it just for fun, and then I'd love to be able to do it to some degree on my show.
There's a very obvious line or a circle here. It's very much like, if you're not hurting anybody, then go and do it. Have some fun.
I don't think it's okay to use this technology to trick people. I feel like if you're gonna do it, it has to be clear it's a parody. And that's where I draw the line.
So last thing, do you think this new technology could lead us to the point where it's hard to tell what's real and what's fake?
100%, which makes me sweat.
Oh my God, that's really scary. Like, I think about what if someone hacks into like a major news source and releases a video of Donald Trump announcing some major world event is happening when it never happened. Like, that's some like V for Vendetta shit.
That's the thing, like it could lead into anything that's controversial. People could just like stir up even more controversy with the deep fake, and that's something I don't want to be around for.
What you're looking at now, think of it in the sense of what Sega Genesis was and where we are with consoles now. At one point, what we thought was really good, it's garbage compared to where we are now. There's a lot of ways this could go sideways.
Some people could even use it for the opposite effect and say, oh, that never happened. Oh, I never actually said that. And that's just gonna be the world we live in. We're just gonna have to constantly determine if things are real or not. And we're gonna have to start teaching kids in school, or just, you know, have it be a well-known thing at some point, that everything you watch, you're gonna have to question.
That's just a lesson for everybody. Like, don't believe everything you see. Really do your research and really understand what you're about to say before you say it, in whatever context you're about to say it in, because it could potentially really hurt somebody.
Thanks for watching this real and definitely not fake episode of YouTubers React.
Be sure to subscribe to all of the creators in this episode. Links are below.
Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm JC, producer at FB. Big thanks to all the creators who came down to shoot this episode with us, and make sure to support them by checking out their links down below in the description. Check them out. Bye, guys.